See, I came from the bottom, made it to the top, now I'm chasing this paper, and I ain't gonna stop.
Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Richard, but you can call me Dick, and I am the dope, the dick of all trades. I can't be the jack of all trades because my name isn't Jack. Back again with some Turo Side Hustle, and I'm super excited. Got some valuable information for you guys to do. We get a lot of questions from people, and they say, hey, what happens when someone smokes in my Turo car? Well, we definitely have the answer for you. I got this little machine right here. If you don't know what this is actually called an Ozone Machine. And so I picked this bad boy up on Amazon. It was about $129. It might have been like $159. This thing is a game changer. If you don't have one, you need to have one because it's just a matter of time. If you do this long enough, someone is going to smoke in your car. So this bad boy comes from China, and all the instructions and stuff is in Chinese. It's pretty self-explanatory. You basically turn it on. There's a timer here. There is a little figure. Basically, it says if you breathe this stuff in, like you're gonna die or something bad happens to you. So once you put this in the car and you turn it on, get the heck out of there because we don't want anything bad to happen to you. But what I typically do in this situation is, let's say someone does smoke weed, whether it's cigarettes, vape, weed, something like that. What I do is I put this bad boy on the console. I have an extension cord, and I run the extension cord out by the door, and you can actually shut the door with the extension cord. I turn this on for about 15 to 20 minutes. After I do that, I let it run, set a timer on your phone or something, give it a few extra minutes because you don't want to breathe, you do not want to breathe this crap. And I actually do 2 cycles of this. So I do 2 cycles for about 15 to 20 minutes. When it's all said and done, I then roll the windows down and I let it air out for about 1 or 2 hours depending on the situation. So worst case scenario, let's pretend that you are picking up your car from the airport. And let's say that car goes out again in like 3 or 4 more hours. If you don't have a machine like this and someone smoked in your car, you're in a bad spot because you're probably gonna have to cancel that, because if they rent that car and they smell cigarette smoke or weed smoke or something like that, you're gonna get a bad review, or they might just cancel it and you might be out that money. So what I would recommend, if you're in one of those situations, always be prepared. I actually have one of those plastic milk crates. I put all my cleaning supplies in it, throw this bad boy in it, include an extension cord as well, because you never know, if you're at a gas station or wherever you're gonna do your cleaning, you need to find some type of power source. So you definitely don't wanna get stuck in that situation. So like I said, this thing is phenomenal. I will include a link in the description for the exact one I purchased, but it's definitely a must-have. Let's say that someone does smoke in your car. So what do? Technically, you can get up to $250 as a cleaning fee, where you can actually charge the guest if they do smoke in your car. The only challenge with that is you actually have to have evidence, okay? And so it can't be just because you smell it. You have to have something in the car, whether it's like a cigarette butt, a joint, a vape pen, one of those like THC vape cartridges, maybe some left up weed or something in the console. You have to have some sort of evidence. If you don't have that and it's very obvious that someone smoked in your car, there is another trick of the trade that it might work. So what you do is you act super cool and you message the guest and you say, hey John, I noticed when I picked up the car, it had a funny smell, kind of smelled like cigarettes or marijuana or something like that. Not a big deal. I'm actually at my detailer right now and he has a solution that can get the smell out, so it's really not that big of a deal, but he needs to know which one to apply to get the smell out. Could you tell me if it was cigarettes, weed, or vape? And just throw a question mark on there and let it go. I have actually seen this happen where the guest is dumb enough to say, oh, sorry about that, it was marijuana. Boom, you got them, because now you can actually use that text thread as evidence because they admitted to it, where you can then get your $250 and you still make out like a bandit. So this thing does work. Like I said, you got to run it a couple cycles and you will get that smell out. Once you do that, roll the windows down and then probably throw a new air freshener in there, but you will get the smell out. I have used it for marijuana and it does work. Again, guys, if you haven't liked and subscribed or shared this, please do so now. Also, we have an awesome Facebook page. We have a private group where we have a lot of like-minded individuals who rent cars, a wealth of knowledge in there. Please search us. It is Turo Side Hustle on Facebook. Check us out. Definitely join the group. Also, really excited what we've been working on. We've actually established a Turo Side Hustle Boot Camp. This thing is amazing. I deep dive into everything as far as a Turo business goes so that you could be successful, whether that's picking out the most perfect car, the most perfect photos, creating a fantastic listing that will make you stand out amongst all the other Turo hosts out there so that someone's gonna pick your car as opposed to somebody else's. All the supplies, everything you need to be successful, tricks of the trade. I even provide scripts on what to say, how to interact with guests, you know, the whole pickup, drop off, all that stuff. You will get a wealth of knowledge on that so that you can be successful in your Turo business. You can go find all that out at turosidehustle.com. I will also include a link in the description. If you guys have any questions, if you have any questions, please drop them below, or better yet, join that Facebook group and get all your questions answered. I will be doing these videos very frequently, a bunch of knowledge for you guys so you can be successful in your Turo business. I will see you next time.
See, I came from the bottom.